So it's been a while since I've talked about my spiritual teacher. For those of you who had not been around when I've talked about him before, I've had a spiritual teacher now for about 2 years. And he's taught me some pretty fundamental life lessons. And one of the things he's taught me is something about relationship that honestly is the foundation of all relationships, and that's what I kind of want to talk to you about this morning. So my spiritual teacher, his name is Henry, and we have a picture of Henry. Henry is my partner, Tim's, and my dog. There is Henry, who you've heard about in the past, and I was sitting actually in the backyard, and he came out and joined me in the back. So that's Henry right there. So Henry is a 3-year-old, I think, Afghan German Shepherd mix. And we got him at 8 months old, and we got him from the streets of Tijuana. And when he came to us, he was extremely shut down, extremely anxious. He shut down emotionally. He was very, very disturbed. He would not let us pet him for, I don't know, 6 months, 8 months. Anytime we'd run into or we'd walk into a room, he would run out of the room. It was very, very disheartening, to come home from work and go to have your dog greet you and him run from you. So my partner Tim and I really committed to this guy, and through various trainers, through medication, through exercise, through lots of love, he's really evolved. He's really much more engaged with us. In fact, if we're at a certain part of the house, he'll come into that certain part of the house. What I see so much in him is the kind of push-pull and love that we see in ourselves, that push-pull and love. But he's just so much better. Now I come up from work, he'll wag his tail, and he'll come up. I don't come home from work, but when I come in from the office or whatever, he'll wag his tail, he'll come up and lick me. So he's made a lot of progress. The fundamental learning, teaching that I've got from him has really shifted my view in all relationships. And it's this: to love him even though he doesn't meet my high expectations of what I want in a dog. That when I have high expectations of him, it actually has caused me frustration, impatience, taking behaviors personally, or withhold. So just consider that, how high expectations that we might have in relationships might do more harm to relationships than good. Simply what we're doing with our high expectations is we're wanting someone to be a certain way before we love them.